Good morning, garden friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Era, and this is Gardening on Purpose. I garden in Zone 8A in Georgia, where I do gardening related videos. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. So, guys, I went back to the stores again and I picked up some lovelies that just caught my eye. I could not get this particular plant here, guys. These are absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you what I got. It is 56 degrees right now where I'm at in Georgia, and it's a beautiful day to be outside. So I just went to the store. I went to Walmart and I went to Home Depot and Lowe's, all three of them, and this is what I got. So first off, look at these pretties right here. These are primrose, or apparently primula. $5.98 at Home Depot. These are part sun, which I need. For my part shade to shade garden, I need these guys. And they were so pretty. And I know that these guys bloomed early, but these say that they bloom mid-spring to summer. So that's why I got it. I didn't want to get something that only bloomed in the spring for my shade garden. And these are part sun. This is the Supernova Yellow. This is the Supernova Mix. And then look at this really deep color right here. This one, I love that one. This also says Supernova Mix. These grow 6 to 8 inches in height. So they don't grow really tall, but they make up for it, guys. Look at these beauties. I don't have any in my yard. Look at this nice red one right here. I think this one might also be a mix. What does it say? It says, yeah, Supernova Mix, guys. Look at them together. I think I'm going to put them next to the hellebore. We'll see. But they are a beauty, guys. $5.98 at Home Depot, part sun perennial. Okay, next up, this Candytuft. Remember I told you guys I actually was working, well, I'm starting on a moon garden. And the moon garden, let me just show you where it's going to be. It's going to be over here. It's all prepped and mulched and just waiting, because the area that it's at is stays wet in the winter. So I'm actually trying to find some clethra and some summer sweet to put here. I can't put stuff that don't like the wet, and it's really wet right now, so that's why it's empty. It's mulched and it's just waiting. But for the border area, I think I'm gonna put the Candytuft, guys. These are so pretty. I want to do mostly white and silver in that area right there. So that's why I chose these guys here. This is Candytuft, again from Home Depot. It's a perennial. It's full sun, and this one is the Snow Surfer Forte. It is white. It's a perennial, and it was $7.98, guys. I got 3 of them, because I might actually put some lamb's ear in the mix of that border, but they were so pretty. $7.98 at Home Depot. Next up, we have some potatoes. Now, I should have bought my potatoes earlier, but as you know, I grow my edibles in grow bags, and I didn't buy any potatoes yet. So I ran back to Walmart and got me 2 types of potatoes. I've got the Harvest Blend, which is a full sun, harvest early to mid-season, and it's non-GMO, and there are 5 tubers for $3.24. And then the other one here, this one is the Yukon Gold, and again non-GMO, $3.24 for 5 tubers, guys. So there's only really 2 of us living here, so there's no need to be buying up a lot of stuff. This is enough for 1 season, and these will probably go in 3 different grow bags, which will be more than enough for us. But yeah, that's a good deal, guys. $3.24 for 5 tubers, and I'll probably get A lot of potatoes. Last year, my potatoes didn't do well, and I think it's because I didn't rejuvenate the soil enough. I did add compost. I did reuse the previous year's soil, but I think I didn't do it enough, and hence my potatoes came out really, really small, or just not. I mean, we still cooked them, we still ate them, and they were delicious, but it wasn't the quantity that I expected. So this year, I'm hoping it'll be better. So that's potatoes. Guys, I went back and got some more bare root plants. you, I mean, this one is so pretty. I don't know how you pronounce this though. Is this papava? Papave? Papaver? Okay, one of those is right. I don't know which one. It's a perennial. It returns each year, and it's the Orientalis mix. This is like a poppy, right? Yeah, I think it's related to the poppy. It needs to be planted in full sun. It blooms in the summer, and it's great for borders. And apparently, it's deer resistant. But look at those pretty. This one here is the one that I love. I mean, I love them all, but this color here is unique, and hence I picked it up. 3 roots for $5.42 at Walmart, guys. This one says, let's see, it says it grows in full sun. The spacing should be 18 to 24, and the size, I think it's 18 to 36 inches, guys. So that's pretty much 1.5 to 3 feet. I'll find somewhere to put it, guys. Next one is the Lily of the Valley. I tried Lily of the Valley 2 years ago, and I don't know what happened to them. I honestly don't remember what happened to them, but they're not coming up. They haven't come back in 2 years. So they probably died, or I dug them up by mistake. This is the Lily of the Valley White. It's partial to full shade, which is perfect because, as you know, I'm working on my shade bed. There's 5 roots for $5.48. And let's see, when should I plant these? These guys go from 8 to 10 inches in height, and I'm in Georgia 8B, so I should plant mine according to the map between January and February, which is right on time. You might have seen my video yesterday where I put it up, where I was actually potting up plants that are not ready for the cold yet, or not ready to come out in the landscape yet, but these ones I might just put directly in. I have another type of bleeding heart. This one is the luxuriant. It's bleeding heart, perennial, plant in full sun to partial shade. This one apparently takes a little bit more sun than the other one that I have. This is 2 roots for $5.48 at Walmart. And how high do these grow? These grow between 10 to 18. So they're not that tall, which is perfect because, as you know, the shade bed has a lot of space that I need to put stuff in. And I went back and bought another dahlia. I was a little bit discouraged by that dahlia that I bought from Vigoro at Home Depot. Those did not look impressive at all. But I like these. These are 2 bulbs for $5.42, I'm sorry. And this is the Kelvin Floodlight. This one blooms in full sun. It needs to be planted in full sun. It blooms summer to fall, and it says it has large blooms, excellent for cut flower. But I love this bright neon yellow color. Love it. And again, it's a better price than what I got from the Vigoro brand in that fancy box, because that's 2 bulbs for $5.48, and the other one was 2 bulbs for $9.99. This one grows 30 to 48 inches, and the spacing required is 12 to 16. I'll find somewhere to put that one. So that's the dahlia, which for me, it says it's an annual, but dahlias, I'm in zone 8. They may or may not come back. The ones that I have in my yard, they came back, but a part of the tuber was rotted. So, but again, I'm not surprised by that because we get a lot of rain in the winter. The clay stays wet no matter how much you amend the soil. So they may or may not come back. I'm hoping that they do because I spent at least $48 alone on dahlias so far. What else did I get, guys? So I have the bleeding heart, I have the dahlia, I have the lily of the valley, and I have the one that I keep mispronouncing. Papaver? Popaver? One of them is right. But it is beautiful. Okay, so guys, I went back to Walmart again because I needed one more rose for my I'm working on my mailbox garden, and there was a space, and I went back and got this guy here. This is the Sundowner. I've seen it and I kept passing it by because it wasn't a hybrid tea. But when I read it, like when I really, really read it, it says it has large golden orange blooms with a touch of salmon, are born simply and in large clusters. So this is a grandiflora. So I'm just going to get it because I didn't want to buy more of what I already had. And I think I have all the hybrid teas that they had there. And I just got this one. If it comes out of control or if it gets too big, I'll just, do a severe pruning. But I wanted a different type of plant. So I got this one here. If you have the Sundowner, let me know because I've never seen it anywhere. I've never planted it. But based on this description alone, guys, I'm really, really excited. It says it's fragrant too. So that's great. Even though it's at the mailbox, I won't be able to smell it. But unless when I go get the bills in the mail, I'll smell it. But it has really, really nice foliage on it. It's beginning to leaf out. It looks really nice and healthy. And you guys know when I go look at my roses, I paid really good attention to the branches or the stems, and they all are looking great. Last one, guys, I went back and I just got the Lenten rose. You saw my video where I bought one and I kept saying that it was too expensive and that I'm gonna wait. But I went back and got the other type. I told you in that prior video that they had the Ice and Roses Picote, but this one here is the Ice and Roses Rose. And this one is a little bit more red than the other one. The other one was a little bit more pinky, but this one has a little bit more red tone to it. But they're both beautiful. I just don't think I'm going to get it any less than $19.98. And thank you guys in the comments. A couple of folks in the comments have said that they've got it for, at different places cheaper, but I just don't have that luxury. I can't find it anywhere any cheaper than that. So I buckled down and bought the other one. I'm not going to buy any more because 2 is enough. And especially since I have other things to really make up for it in the shade garden, guys. So this is what I got so far, guys. Well, not so far. Today. This is what I got today. I am really just going to focus now on finding the plants for the white garden and for filling in the shade garden, guys. So the Lenten rose, as we all know, is a perennial. It's a part sun, and it blooms in the late winter to the spring, and it's hardy to -20. Of course, all roses love at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight. I'm excited about Sundowner because it sounds like it's beautiful. And then we have the bare root plants. I've got my potatoes, and of course I've got the Primula, which I think are absolutely gorgeous. And we have the Candytuft, guys. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have seen any Primula at your Home Depot or Lowe's, or any Candytuft. Please like, guys. Please share. Please subscribe. Please comment. I love your comments. Please comment. Please remember to hit the notification bell to be alerted on my new videos, guys. Thank you again so much for watching my videos, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.